Hi, it's Mike at FlexRadio. I want to take you through the exercise of setting up a WSJT to work with a FlexRadio with SmartSDR and CAT and DAX. But the next step then would be, how do we do multiple WSJT receivers with CAT and DAX so I can have them running on different bands at the different times? There are multiple ways to get to this path. This is the way I do it, and I just wanted to share that with you. So let's get going. The first thing you want to do is, I have this shortcut for WSJT. I am going to right click. This is all Windows 11. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to right click and paste. So I have this, and I'm going to hit Control V if you like, or I'm going to hit paste again. And we then have two copies. I'm going to keep my original WSJT for later. You can push F2 or right click and hit rename. And let's call this WSJT-SliceA. And let's call this one, you guessed it, rename WSJT Slice B. Okay, now we're going to right click on the first icon again. We're going to go to properties, and I have a note here at the bottom. It's just a comment that we're going to add rig-name equals SliceA. This was something I had left over. So see this rig-name switch? It goes after in the target. Let's call that SliceA. You can call it whatever you want, but SliceA makes it easy to track later. It's not critical what you call it. It doesn't have to match up to anything else. So that's the SliceA one. Hit apply and OK. Go to the SliceB one. Hit properties. And the story's the same. I already had it pre-populated, but let's just, if you're going into the target field and you're going to type -rig-name equals slice, that's not an equal sign, equals slice B. And I'll just get rid of my comment here, which was just here to remind me what it is. Hit apply, hit OK. All right, that's part one. Let's put the slice B one over here. Let's get started with the first slice. It's going to bring up WSJT, and we're going to have to go into settings and set everything up again in this case. And your settings, I'll just hit the highlights that are things that are critical. My call is critical, my grid is critical, and I'm going to set my region to region 2, which is where I am. Next, I'm going to go to audio before radio. In audio, we need to specify the sound card input. Here you're going to select DAX Audio RX1. And I'll show you why it has to be RX1. 20 meters up here is going to be our SliceA on DAX RX1. And to set that, you go into this part's called the flag. You pop open the DAX window, you change the channel to 1. And this shows here channel 1 is assigned to SliceA right here, which is this audio channel. Think of it as a virtual patch cord. All right, so that one's done. Now we need to specify where we're transmitting the output. And this will be the same for both, but we want DAX Audio TX. And this is the transmit audio into the radio. Okay, the audio's done, the call sign's done. We go into radio, highlight rig, and if you just hit F, and go down, you'll see it says FlexRadio 6000. It's the same for the 6000, the 8000, or the Aurora. Pick that. Hold that thought there for a minute. Bring up CAT. So we have CAT here. We need to add a port. This is a computer-aided transceiver port. We're going to hit add a port. We can put a name on it. It doesn't matter what the name is, but I'll call mine WSJT SliceA. This is a TCP port. and it comes up with a default value of 60,000. That's okay. The key part is this number cannot be used anywhere for any other application. It's like a special phone number. Auto switch TX is enabled. This is critical. Leave everything else the same. And again, VFO SliceA, hit save. Go back to WSJT. We've selected FlexRadio, Internetwork Server. I'm going to put a special number here called the local host, 127.0.0.1, colon, and the port number, that's the 60,000 number, 60000. That number, the 60,000, has to match this number. The first part of the number, the IP address, is a special address. It means we're going to communicate only in this computer, through this computer, and it's behind the firewall. So it's a nice, safe way to do it. Next, go over to push to talk, select CAT. And this is the method that will put the radio into transmit. And we are now going to test this by pressing the test CAT button. And you'll see we're going to get a green bar, which is good, not red. And while we're here, we're going to hit test push to talk and watch over here in SmartSDR, and you'll see that it went into transmit. Excellent. So that part's done. We've done all the simple settings here. This is the key part to making this work. So just select OK. And we're actually going to see, because we're on 20 meters, we're probably going to start decoding some signals. And we want this bar somewhere around 30 or 40, I find, and this is just me, that keeping this RX gain number around 30 seems to work well enough. And we'll just wait a second and see what DX we're hearing. There we go. We're hearing a little bit of DX. Now, should be hearing more. And this is for new WSJT settings. I keep forgetting to do this. Go to View, Waterfall. And you need to make sure increase this bins per pixel number up to about 5. That way we are sure we're decoding from the entire bandwidth up to 3,000. You can go maybe a little more. Depends on different monitors. But now you can see we're decoding much more signals. I forget about that all the time on the first one. WSJT setup. All right, that one's done. Let's just park you out here out of the way. Let's do the same thing for the Slice B with a couple of changes. Again, file settings, same story. For me, VA3MW, my grid, FN03. I select IR2. We go to audio settings. The input is almost the same, but we're looking for RX DAX audio RX2, which, like before, is now the second stream, this one here. And we can see that that's assigned to Slice B. And if you go to the radio chooser, the flag, which is on 10 meters, you can see that it's set to channel 2. That's the same as this too. We open up the output. The transmit is the same. We're looking for DAX audio TX. They share the transmit line, and that is okay. All right, now we flip to radio. We select FlexRadio. I hit the F key and then go down here. We go into DAX. We create a new cap port. Add. And name, like I said before, doesn't matter what it is. It's for cat control. It's TCP 60001. Slice B. And auto switch TX is enabled. Hit save. And like before, 127.0.0.1 colon 60001. We're going to select cat for push to talk method. And then we will test cat. And we get a green light. And that's good. Now we're going to test push to talk. Watch what happens here. We have transmit focus up here on 20 meters, but we're really on 10 with this side. When I hit test, the push to talk is going to automatically flip and come to the bottom. just like that. So that's all good. And by the way, if you transmit it on 20 meter FT8, it would automatically switch and come back. So we're almost done. You can see we're copying 10 meter signals as well. Let's correct the waterfall problem, which I know is there. Again, it's only showing not the entire bandwidth, so I'm going to increase that up to, I don't know, bits per pixel. Probably about there is probably good enough. Somewhere between 4, 5, and 6, depending on your monitor. And you can see now we're copying a fair bit of 10 meter signals. And we'll bring our other slice back up. And as I say, Bob's your uncle. And we'll start copying signals on 20 meters as well. First thing I always look for is make sure we have audio. So we watch the audio line here. And then the last thing to probably adjust is to keep an eye on your levels, your transmit levels. So what I'm going to do is put either one of these slices into tune. Here, your mic levels here, it's the same thing on a Maestro. Just hit tune. Make sure DAX is checked. Use DAX as the transmit audio source. We're going to hit tune, and we want to make sure that that mic level is sitting about -5, and you're done. And that's how you get 2 slices going on FlexRadio. It sounds way more complicated than it is. And if you want to do 3 or 4 or more, just create more shortcuts. 7.3, it's Mike from FlexRadio. Thanks for joining. Take care.